Hold on, did Claressa Shields' pregnancy bombshell at the BET Awards just cost her one of the biggest battles of her career? Are we actually witnessing a live championship collapse on the red carpet? This is more than just a fight cancellation. Sweetie, it's a complete career catastrophe encased in a scandalous burrito and accompanied by Remy Ma's sly chuckle. Imagine preparing to be the GW your entire life, only to be benched for celebrity beef and baby drama. Not just ordinary bet. Awards beef, but the sort that reveals secrets and champagne in the same sentence. Just hours before the BET Awards, everyone was talking about Claressa Shields. Not only was the unbeaten champion and self-proclaimed GWAT entering the award show, but she was also there as a representation of she didn't realize that fate was. Waiting behind the velvet barrier with a steel chair and a live microphone. Despite the dress being custom Versace, the walk being lethal, and the energy being pure alpha. The red carpet at this year's BET Awards was more than simply a glamorous event. It was a battlefield. Remy Ma's cold glare, without any smiles or eye contact, caused the internet to blow up in a matter of minutes. This was because an anonymous tipster wearing a BetStaff lanyard allegedly released a voice message to a small hip-hop blog that went viral in the revelation that Claressa Shields had been hiding a pregnancy, and, worse, that it might have been Papooses caused Twitter to turn into a battlefield within an hour, with boxing insiders responding with side eyes and eyeballs emojis. Then a leaked medical file started making the rounds, as if from the scandal gods themselves. Was it photoshopped, or was it real? The perception had been locked, thus it made no difference. According to regular Athletic Commission procedures, Claressa Shields could not legally compete in her next battle if she was secretly pregnant, as the world suspected. The Nevada Boxing Federation, yes. The real sanctioning body made headlines when the whispers, "You can't play with people's families and expect to come out untouched. Life doesn't work like that, baby," she said, barely holding back a smug smile. But while all this chaos was going on, where was Remy Ma on Instagram Live sipping something suspiciously sparkly and chuckling like a Bond villain? She had asked a lot of questions and quietly disqualified herself from an upcoming championship match without providing an official explanation or replacement. You haven't seen the full first half of the soap opera if you think that this drama started at the BET Awards. It reveals that Claressa and Papoose have been rumors about Remy and Papooses' breakup have been going around for months. Claressa made a recurrent appearance on a messy reality show last year that included videos of her working out with Papoose. She called him Pap on a shared Instagram Live, and he didn't correct her, sweetie. There were also impromptu dinner sightings in New Jersey. Claressa had been boasting to close friends about a surprise announcement that would send Remy into a spiral. And this pregnancy leak was the unofficial beginning of the scandal. Claressa was even rumored to be revealing a baby bump at the BET Awards, according to one source. Leaked from what looked to be a BET after-party dressing room. The video showed Papoose touching Claressa's stomach and speaking in her ear as she smiled. Whether intentionally or not, Papoose remained silent. Made no statements, denied anything, and didn't even tweet until she stated, "They aren't ready yet." For a man who used to post anniversary poems and personalized emojis for Remy, this quiet was a cry for help. And as soon as the boxing world started to shake, the boots business began talking about suspension. Should Claressa be expecting? In addition to being disqualified, she might also be sued by networks that pre-sold advertising, based on her impending fight, have her contract violated, and have her endorsements revoked. But let's be honest, Remy Ma Live, which reached a peak of over 460,000 viewers in less than 12 minutes, was the main heat source, not the boxing commissions. Remy didn't hold back, quoting Nicki Minaj, laughing, and playing a sample of a diss tune. The most damning thing she said was, "I had a miscarriage once, and it broke me." So for someone to use a pregnancy as a prop to steal attention at an award show, you're not just messy, you're soulless. When the microphone fell, Twitter went haywire. TMZ leaked a report claiming that Claressa's camp tried to offer hush money to quell the pregnancy rumors. The screenshots of Claressa's previous interviews went viral, especially the Breakfast Club segment where she awkwardly sidestepped a question about children by saying, "Let's just say I'm not trying, but I wouldn't be mad if it happened with the right person." Well, girl, the internet seems to believe that person was Rhee's ex-husband. According to the outlet, at least 3 bloggers received 5-figure payments from a well-known PR fixer in exchange for the fight date. Claressa's departure, Papoose' quiet, Rhee's shadow, and that now famous baby bump whisper captured on camera marked the end of part 1. But let's just say that in part 2, the bribery, the leaked texts, and a bed employee who says she witnessed Remy smack Claressa backstage, the leaks get more extensive. The money trails become more convoluted, and someone's manager is about to lose it on live television. Let's speak about that backstage moment at the BET Awards. Immediately after Claressa left the stage, the anonymous staffer, who goes by Lisa, knows on TikTok, said she saw a verbal argument escalate into a brief but startling physical altercation. Yes, this woman showed off her credentials live before being mysteriously banned, and the slap came so fast that security blinked too late. "Is there a video? Seems so, but don't get too excited," she said. And I quote, "Remy didn't yell." That's what made it scary. She just walked up to her, tapped her shoulder, and said something like, "You ruined everything," despite the grainy, hazy video that thankfully cuts just before the slap falls. Memes flooded X, formerly Twitter, with captions like, "Remy landed her realest punch since prison," and Bet Awards really said fight night. But here's where it gets sinister. Hours after that leak, a major PR agency, one that Claressa's camp is known to work with, filed a takedown request across nearly 80 gossip pages. Entire Instagram accounts were shadow banned, TikTok videos were muted, and bloggers began receiving warning emails that all sounded eerily similar. As one account at Spill All Teeth put it, it's like someone trying to clean up a crime scene with bleach made from NDA agreements, because Claressa was set to star in a multi-million-dollar pay-per-view bout in only 6 weeks. Sponsorship deals were already being offered, and she was already trending under the hashtag #BumpGate boxing. Promoters were in a panic. What is the true story as the battle has vanished from all promotional websites? Is this a well-timed takedown, or is she pregnant? The screenshots are nasty. So let's speak about receipts. Hours following the bet disaster, and Claressa appears. 2, right? Yes, it's Paps. But I'm not announcing it yet because I want the moment to be mine. Claressa and Papoose shared a suite the night before the BET Awards. According to an anonymous whistleblower, who was this time a hotel concierge at the Wynn Las Vegas, a crib, sparkling cider, and fresh fruit are on the guest list. And I don't owe anyone an explanation, not even her. The date just 2 weeks before the BET Awards. Friend has since deactivated, and the text Claressa hasn't denied it once. Instead of hosting this year, Remy, Mai arrived by herself, entered the room in silence and left in style, what we refer to as a slow-motion red carpet ambush. We strongly condemn the recent attacks on Miss Shields' character. Personal matters should not interfere with her professional obligations. The upcoming fight was postponed due to scheduling complications, not medical reasons. "Girl, you were fired," was the statement that Claressa's team finally released. But let's just say it only intensified the fire. Boxing Heat was informed by one promoter that if she knowingly entered into fight negotiations while pregnant, that's not just unethical, it's financially criminal. We're talking about contract violations, reimbursement obligations, and possible legal action. But here's the worst part. Several sponsors are already withdrawing. Meanwhile, the Boxing Commission is allegedly looking into leaked documents that indicate a private doctor told Claressa not to fight. In the meantime, Twitter users are making timelines like FBI agents, with one viral post dissecting the last 3 months of Claressa's Instagram posts, zooming in on baggy dresses and placing her hands strategically and captioning them with phrases like "new beginnings" and "blessed in silence." The fragrance collaboration is put on hold indefinitely. The fallout is swift and brutal, and just when we thought things couldn't get any messier. Remy Ma's team revealed that they're shopping for a Netflix series called What Really Happened, a 6-part miniseries that explores betrayal, lies, sisterhood, and public humiliation. A stylist close to Remy Ma, who worked with her a few days ago, claims that Remy is done talking, done defending, and done acting like it's not real. The bet slap was her closure, the live was her warning shot, and now she's coming for reputations. Papoose liked all of them before the BET Awards night. Speaking of Papoose, he finally broke his silence by posting a single black and white Instagram story with no caption and a picture of boxing gloves hanging on a nail with a broken heart emoji. However, let's pause for a moment. Is this related to Claressa's canceled career? Or is this his way of mourning his marriage to Remy Ma, which looks to be in ashes? Even though Claressa Shields continues to make lighthearted remarks online. One thing is certain. This fight won't be happening in the ring or in the PR war zone anytime soon because her camp is currently dealing with a 3-way crisis, a pregnancy they won't confirm, and a canceled fight they won't acknowledge is connected to that pregnancy. The stylist further claims that Remy Ma didn't know about the pregnancy until the day of the BET Awards, when she allegedly found out from the same voicemail that went viral. Hold on tight, because in Part 3, the drama turns legal. Contracts are scrutinized, and Remy Ma's producers hint at a second leaked video, this time one that shows Claressa making a deal she wasn't supposed to. A hidden clause that could bankrupt Claressa's entire team. The BET Network has started an internal investigation into backstage misconduct and security failures during the award show translation, which they can't stop quickly enough. They want to know how the slap happened, who leaked the clip, and who should be blacklisted next year. We're not just talking about BET's red carpet chaos, leaked direct messages, and canceled title fights anymore. We're talking about legal action and Claressa Shields, who will be in the middle of a courtroom brawl that she can't win with footwork alone. Let's break it down. A number of sources, including boxing commissions and BET's internal legal team, are now confirming what we feared could be a multi-million-dollar blow to Claressa's career because of one covert pregnancy, one backstage slap, and one suspicious hush contract that was recently uncovered. The camera caught the exchange, not the words, when the envelope was nodding. And now that the freelancer is fully cooperating with receipts, insiders say the important security tape that allegedly shows Claressa handing an envelope to an unnamed woman just minutes before she steps onto the carpet has already been found by internal investigation. Why is that important? Rumors circulated in the hallway that Claressa's team may have offered her a 5-figure bribe to delay or reroute the pregnancy narrative. They called in their legal team to look at the contracts, and guess what they found was a clause in Claressa's fight contract that explicitly stated, "Fighter affirms under penalty of forfeiture that they are medically fit to compete and have disclosed any physical condition that may affect performance." The woman also presented the BET lawyers with an NDA, a $14,800 wire transfer, and even an email exchange with Claressa's representative that included the crucial statement, "We just need the story suppressed until after July 10th. No one needs to know the personal details until we control the rollout." July 10th was the fight date that was canceled, so boom, there's your motivation. Fighter safety is our top priority. Any deception occurred during contract negotiations or licensing, we will pursue appropriate sanctions, including suspensions or permanent bans. A Nevada State Athletic Commission spokesman told The Glove. Report. But wait, it gets worse. Remy Ma's team just teased something. The commission, sponsors, and networks are also incensed because if Claressa attempted to fight without a medical clearance, it would be illegal and could cost her everything. They're calling the second video, which isn't fuzzy slap footage or a hint of a baby bump a deal room conversation. Rumor has it that Claressa is discussing with her own team whether to broadcast a fake injury or keep quiet on social media in order to delay the battle. Additionally, it claims that someone asks, what if Remy finds out? She'll blow this up? Ree's crew has admitted the existence of the tape and has threatened to feature it in the premiere of her new Netflix series. Allow her to say it as papoose. Mr. Silence is suddenly he and Claressa have been spotted everywhere, even outside of an Atlanta private studio. TMJZ took the photo, which shows her in sweatpants with her luggage in his hand. The caption says, no comment. However, fans already have spreadsheets, theories, and whole Google Docs that follow the timetable, so they don't need his reply. I can guarantee you that the Claressa Babygate timeline with screenshots document, which has accumulated over 90,000 views, is devastating. Like the internet has gone CIA, these admirers are interpreting emojis, matching outfits, and examining belly angles. Let's now discuss money, because Claressa is not only battling public humiliation, but also financial catastrophe. Her greatest endorsement, a sports drink company that dubbed her the face of the future, has now taken her off of all ads and social media campaigns. Her purse is frozen and her sponsorship deals are being canceled one by one. Insiders claim that the deal alone was worth more than $1.2 million. Since the scandal, Remy Ma has been doing well. Her Spotify following has grown by 187%. And Shade Room and Complex are interested in booking her live as part of a possible campaign to highlight her fortitude and atonement. It's possible that the woman who smacked someone on live television and joked about it is being compensated to speak for her. Justice BT is working to fix the damage in the interim. An email from an internal meeting that was released claims that they have started discussing blacklist processes. A draft list of celebrities deemed high-risk liabilities reportedly includes Claressa's name. She might no longer be allowed to shake hands with business people or walk the red carpet if it turns out to be true. In the most startling development, a brand new blog article titled "The Bet Baby" went viral. The clinic chose not to respond, but comments quickly learned Remy Ma's final words on her final Instagram Live were more powerful than any of her diss tracks to date. There's no joy in watching another woman fall. But when you build your house on lies, don't act surprised when it crumbles. You played games with the wrong one. Now sit in it. Although they aren't proof, the surveillance-style images of Claressa outside a building with a women's health sign in the backdrop, sporting sunglasses and a sweatshirt are sufficient to keep the fire going. The scene and mic drop. But this isn't over. Nope. Claressa Shields is running out of time as the entertainment business, boxing world, and fans all watch with popcorn and subpoenas in hand. We therefore pose this question to you, the audience. Was this the most spectacular instance of self-destruction we have ever seen? Or was this the largest career sabotage in the BET Awards history? Is there more to come? Or did Claressa lose the bag, the respect, and the championship in a single night after risking everything in a romance with Ree's ex? If this story has taught us anything, it is that truth goes slowly, but controversy moves swiftly. So, should Claressa be held responsible in your opinion? Did she do that? Or was it Remy Ma? Belle, you deserve a prize for staying current if you've made it thus far. For more breaking scandals, unreleased videos, and fake news exposes they wish we hadn't found, don't forget to subscribe. The facts are heated in this sensational in-depth analysis, which Stardom Empire has given to you once again. Please share your ideas in the comments section below, regardless of whether Papoose is a man caught in the middle or the quiet genius pulling all the strings. It's phony, but the drama is definitely real. Remember that the BET Awards even have trophies. Stay messy and keep watching until the next time.